Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Orit and you're watching Orit's Kitchen. So today we're making a type of rice called Polo Nokod. This is one of my daughter's 3-year-old, her favorite. And it's involved, Polo Nokod means rice with green peas, okay? So it's very simple. And again, I'm not a professional cook, so if I make some mistakes, I'm sorry. I'm just a mom and I love to cook, and I just wanted to share it with everybody like you, okay? So let's get started. So I have my rice that is called ubkesh rice. So if you wanted to know more information about how I made this fluffy rice, just go ahead and look at my YouTube channel and search it. It should be my 2nd or 3rd episode, and you'll find out more information on that. So this is about 1.5 cups of uncooked rice, okay? So then I just put that in here. Wanted to measure it before I told you guys. So it's about 1.5, 2 cups, okay? And this is about 2 cups of green peas, okay? And I put a mixture of dry dill weed and fresh dill. And I just got the dill and I used the food processor, and voila. You could cut the ends of the dill if you'd like and just put the actual leaf part in the food processor. Or if you have either or, you can just use either or. The reason I like to mix them is because it gives it a little bit more of a hint of a flavor of the dill, okay? And it just gives such an amazing aroma in the house while it's cooking, all right? So again, either or like I do, put both. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that and just work my way. I'm not gonna put so much of each, okay? I'm gonna mix it up. And when you add the rest of the ingredients to it, the rice becomes a little bit more, okay? So watch out on that as well. One of my episodes, I make Polo Nokod, which means rice with carrots. And it's similar to this. So there's a big chunk. I didn't do such a great job. So there goes that. But it's similar to this, where I use this type of rice called ubkesh rice with my Persian rice. And I use carrots and cinnamon and beans. So if you're one of those people who love the flavor of cinnamon and carrots, then that might be something for you. So that's it, guys. I mix it all up and bam, okay? Now, in here, you can make it crispy rice, okay? Or you can put slices of potatoes and then put the rice on top, and you get crispy potato, which is called tadik, okay? So I'm just gonna leave it regular like this, no potatoes underneath it. And pour everything in here. Now that I made a little bit, I added the ingredients. Hopefully everything will fit. Now you don't want to overly stuff it. You're going to want to be able to close the lid. So I'm just going to stop right there. I'm going to make it a bit of a triangle, like a mountain type of shape. And I'm going to puncture some holes. Okay, and put some of my grapeseed oil. Now again, you can use any type of oil that you have at home that you feel comfortable with. Okay, put some oil in there. And I'm gonna put some water. Let's put some water in it. Okay. So now I've increased the temperature on high, and then once it steams up, I lower the temperature depending on which stove you put it on. I put it on like a medium size here. And so when it gets high, I'm gonna lower it like on the level 4 and just keep my eye on it. Within about 30 minutes or so, it'll be ready. Now, if you want a really big, nice, yummy, crispy rice, you need to leave it on a little bit longer and just keep your eye on it. Or you can raise the temperature for about 5 minutes or so, and that might be able to make a crispy rice for you. And it's going to be delicious. So I'll be back in about 30 minutes and I'll show you how the rice looks like. Okay guys, welcome back. So my rice was cooking for about 30 minutes, so, and I raised the temperature for a good 5 minutes, and I kept my eye on it because I didn't want it to burn. And sometimes you're like, how do I know if it's burning or not? You can open the lid and you can sometimes see around the pot if it's turning brown, or you can sniff it and you can smell if you notice any burning in it, and you can stop. You can just turn it off, okay? So this is how mine turned out. Unfortunately, my crispy rice, my tahdig, wasn't a full circular tahdig. It became into little crumbly pieces, but it's all good. Also, if you want to make it nice and pretty, for example, you're having friends over or guests, you can put this in a slow cooker, in a rice cooker, and that, I guarantee you, the rice will be not like this, okay? So as you can see closely, here are the mixture of the dry dill and the fresh dill and the peas, okay, and the rice, and again, you know, the crispy tahdig right here, the crispy rice, okay? And so let's see how this tastes. Perfect. I was just telling Gabby, I like to taste it. That way I know that my presentation towards you, for you guys, is good. So if you guys try to follow my directions, I guarantee you, right, that you will be happy with what you get, okay? And let me try this part now, the crispy rice. I love the crispy fried rice.
Me too.
Alright, And a lot of people had the crispy rice, not necessarily this, just the plain white rice, and they put stew on it, or chodesh, right, Gabby? Yeah, she's nodding her head. So, want to know how to make chodesh? Go on my YouTube channel, and you'll learn how to make the different types of them. The stew that I was talking to you about, that you can pour over rice, or over the crispy rice, just like in traditional Iranian, Persian restaurants, okay? And there'll be more to come for you guys, so just make sure you subscribe so you guys know when I post something new. And make sure you also look at my niece's Gabby Shirazi YouTube channel. And if you have any teenagers in the family, definitely they would enjoy that as well. And thanks, you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.